Good evening, everyone. My name is Pawan Jain, and welcome to this webinar on why IMT is the best option for all CMAT candidates. These CMAT candidates who are there listening us, some of them who are from CAD, they would also be there. So it's just not the CMAT which we are referring to, it's the CAD as well. So I'll be first making a presentation. And then I'll be answering all the questions, whatever there, which can arise in your mind regarding IMT. To begin with, small presentation for you. Okay. So that's how we are going to start for you. Why IMT Nagpur is the best option for you. So these are the 7 points. I'm not comparing these points with any other institution. I'm not comparing it with IMT Hyderabad. I'm not comparing it with any other institution in the country. I'm telling you what we are good at. How when you are here at IMT Nagpur, how best you can utilize the infrastructure, the facilities, the academics, the placement, the corporate connects, the international exchange, the campus life, how all these things will turn you into a corporate professional once you pass out from this place. These are the 7 points which I will be talking to you one by one. And once these 7 points are over, then we will be taking a few questions from you. So first of all, let us talk about the infrastructure which we have here at IMT. This is the agenda with which we'll go. You will see this is the building. You are free to visit to the campus at any point of time, the next month or the next month, whenever you feel like. And this is the red brick building you will see here. This red brick building structure has got something in common with IIM Ahmedabad. They also have got this red brick building structure. IMT Nagpur is probably the another campus which is having this red brick building structure. Entire campus is spread across 27 acres. And this is the entire campus is Wi-Fi enabled. 4 hostel blocks are there, which can house close to 700 students on single and double occupancy ways. LRC is there, which has got some 32,500 volumes of the books, more than 200 journals. Subscription is there, and we have multiple databases from various organizations, various agencies. 27-acre campus, of course. Right behind me, you will see there is a canteen and there is a mess as well, mess building. The 27 acres campus we are holding in the open, and right now there's a wind going on, so you will see all these things happening there. We have got 2 football grounds, cricket ground, badminton court, basketball court, lawn tennis court, indoor sports facilities, and 2 fully equipped gymnasiums. Large mess hall, which is right behind me, can sit close to 1,000 members. And the campus is fully equipped as far as the COVID protection formalities are concerned. So this is the infrastructure facilities which I thought. Now there are certain pictures are there. These are the classrooms which are there for you, and this is a tiered classroom. And then we have canteen and mess facilities where you can see the pictures, IT services. We have got 3 labs with 60 machines each. So in all, we have got 180 machines. 3 labs are there, where you can, generally we use them for examinations. You can go there. You can, if you want to feel, I mean, you feel like going there and then do your some computing work, then you can go to these labs. Then this is another facility pictures for you, gymnasiums and medical facilities. We have 24/7 dispensary for you, where we have 1 in-house doctors always available. In case some serious issues are there, then we have got ambulance, 24/7 of course available, which can take you to the hospitals in Nagpur, which are on our panel. These are the pictures of library, which we fondly called as LRC, Learning Resource Center. You can see these pictures as a volume shelves of books, and this is the reading space, sitting space where you can refer to journals and magazines. Now, I talked to you about the infrastructure. The second point which is coming will be the multiple academic choices, which will with all required Indian and international accreditations, approvals, and recognitions. So for that, I'll be taking you to the programs which we are offering here. The one is the PGDM, simple PGDM. The another one is PGDM marketing. The third one is PGDM financial management. The difference between these three programs is the PGDM, the major and minor you choose. Whatever the major, whatever the minor you want to take, you choose. PGDM marketing, PGDM financial management, major we have chosen for you. Minor, you have to choose your own. So if you have got PGDM marketing, then the minor which you will be choosing might be finance, might be OB, HROB, might be operations, might be economics, might be BA and IT. Similarly, if you've got PGDM financial management allotted to you, then you can choose minor in marketing or HROB or operations, economics, business analytics, and IT. These are the things which as far as the programs are offered. If you ask me, is the first year common? Yes, the first year is common for all the three, whether it is PGDM, PGDM marketing, PGDM financial management. These are the first year courses which you will see in the term 1 and term 2. You will see that all the courses are common. They are taught to everyone. All three courses candidates are sitting in the same classroom and things like that. In the third year, of course, there is some sudden change in the Flexi core and in the other courses. The concept of Flexi core has been introduced to explain yours, to make you clear which specialization you want to take, and accordingly give you some information about the specialization well in advance. These are some of the Flexi core courses, the lists which you can take in the third term, that is this term. In second year, which is of course the year where you go for specialization. In first year, that all the courses are common. In the second year, you have to choose your electives. When I say you have to choose your electives, then the total electives would be 12. This will be divided into major and minor. Suppose you are doing major in marketing and minor in finance, then you will have to take 6 courses in marketing, 4 in finance, and 2 you can take from all the other options available. It can be economics, it can be general management, it can be BAIT, it can be HROB, it can be operations, anything and everything. You can take these kind of things, classification. If you are going for single specialization, which as an academician, I will never ever suggest you. You study 6 courses in one specialization area, and remaining 6 you can take from other specializations area. You don't have to take it only from just one. You take 2, 3, 4, whatever number you want to take. So major and minor is the most popular thing which you generally take. 6 from for your first specialization, which is a major, 4 second specialization, which is a minor, and remaining 2 from any other area. That is the specializations elective. And as I said, there's a lot of flexibility in choosing your electives. That's what when I told you about the flexibility, that's what I meant. These are certain lab-based courses. To your business statistics is there, analytics is there. When I say lab-based, they are basically talking about when you are sitting in the lab and practicing them online. But when it comes to investment lab or marketing lab or leadership labs, they are basically not exactly the lab where you will be going and working. Like in case of investment, so you will be taught some concepts of investments in the classroom, and then we have got the agreement with National Stock Exchange, where they have provided us a a terminal here in the campus where you can actually make your own portfolio. And with that portfolio, you can keep on changing the portfolio, of course, within some notional amount of money. And then that way you can actually practice the concepts which you have learned in the classrooms. Similarly with the marketing lab, similarly with the leadership lab. So it's a kind of, hands-on experience which you get when you are doing these in labs courses. You are learning, you are practicing whatever you have studied in the classroom in these lab-based courses. That is the flexibility and the other things which I was talking to you about. Now, coming to the third aspect, which is focused corporate connect program. I talked to you about the best infrastructure. I talked to you about the academic choices. Now, the third, which I'm talking to you, is a focused corporate connect program. When I'm talking about the corporate connect program, you can see that these are the corporate guests which we have invited so far. I'll explain you with some more clarity here. There are close to, if you count these courses, there are some close to 7 plus 7, somewhere close to 21 courses in first year. In each course, the faculty invites two corporate guests to address to the students. So there are 21 courses, each faculty inviting two. That means 42 guests, they are coming in the very first year. That is, you will be interacting with 42 corporate guests. In the second year, of course, the number increases. Other than these corporate guests, which we are inviting for, lectures, we have CXO enclave, which is where we invite, you know, uh, the CEO and the CTO and the CMO and the CFO level of people to address you. That's a 2-day program, 2-day event which we conduct every year. Then there is the Drishtikon. In this, we invite the HR managers of the companies to come and address the students in the campus. So this is one such event where the guest has been invited. Another list is there where some 100 plus corporate guest has been invited in a year. These are the kind of things which we have been doing in the focused corporate connect program. Another thing which we have to talk about is the exclusive international exchange programs. Now, what is this international exchange program? We have entered into an agreement with some institutions across the country where we send our students to these countries and they send their students to our institutions. Uh, when you are going for some kind of student exchange program, you don't have to pay any kind of academic fees. The only thing which you have to pay is your travel and insurance charges, lodging and stay charges when you are there in the other country. Most of the people generally visit Europe because they're the most of the schools we have entered into the agreement with. Otherwise, we have agreement with schools and B schools in Asia and US as well. This is a centralized agreement program which we have with all the three campuses, and this is conducted majorly by Ghaziabad. So if Ghaziabad is is into some kind of agreement with the institutions, of course, that benefit goes to Hyderabad and Nagpur as well. You will see some pictures of the people who have come to campus. Of course, from last 2 years, no international exchange program is taking place for the simple reason of the COVID. Otherwise, we have been doing it before, prior to that. In 2019, I remember very well that these people, they have gone to France, and from there they called us, told us that there has been, flight cancellations, flight not go, not anymore there. So we asked them to come back immediately. That was sometime in March in 2019. Till 2019, it has been there. We will be definitely be thinking of restarting it for this year. The only issue is how far this Russia and Ukraine war goes. If this settle down uh, in near future, then of course we don't have any problem in continuing with our internship program. These are some of the schools where we have the agreement with, and all these schools, they are not in just in Europe, but they are in Asia, US. And you will see all the, of course, African schools are not there. That is another thing. Coming back to accreditations and approvals, we have all the required AICTE, NDA, and then AIU approvals and recognitions. Another international accreditations is SAQS. SAQS is South Asian Quality Systems of the status is there. Now, this SAQS is among the SAARC countries. We have got this accreditation. Another international accreditation for which we are going is AACSB, which we intend to finish in next 1.5 years once you are there in the campus. That is as far as the top 4 points have been covered. The most interesting and something which is definitely draw your attention to is the placement. So we are claiming that we are the best of the class placement, and of course connected with this is the excellent return on investments. Excuse me. Now, these 2 points are connected with each other. That is 5th and 6th points, excellent, best of class placements and excellent return on investments. Let me cover them one by one. So let me first take you or explain you the placement scenario there in IMT Nagpur. This year, the placement is 99%, just one candidate is left. The highest package has been 23.57, and on various social sites, you will find people talking about this is inflated, all this and all. But I would suggest you to come and visit the campus and then talk to us face to face, and we are ready to show you the documents and everything which we have received from the companies. So there is no question of any kind of inflationary numbers. The average package has been 10 lakhs and the median package has been 9 lakhs. Top 10 candidates average package has been 16.79, and the number of companies which have visited us so far, there are more than 100, out of which 34 has been the new recruiters. That is the placement statistics for you. These are the companies which came with various highest packages. For example, for marketing, Accenture paid 23.57. As I said, we are ready to show you the documents and everything. And then these are the numbers which has been given by these companies to our students. In this, these are some of the other recruiters which have been coming to us. Coming back to SIP, summer internship programs, just 2 students are left. Rest everyone has been placed. Highest the internship amount which they will be getting is 25,000 rupees, whereas the average has been 10,000 rupees. Coming back to the major marketing profiles which are being offered, they are on your screen. These are the finance profile. I'm so sorry. These are marketing profile, of course. Assistant manager, product marketing, product specialist, inside sales. These are the marketing profiles which are being offered. Some of the companies which came for finance, these are the top class companies which you can see there: KPMG, CRISIL, Deloitte, Capgemini. All these big names are there. Goldman Sachs. So these are the companies which have hired from IMT Nagpur, and these are the major finance profiles which are being offered for the students of IMT Nagpur. Some companies for HR profiles which have visited to the campus, and in fact we want more and more HR companies. In fact, we want more and more companies with HR profiles visiting the campus, so that in another 2-3 years, the same students who have gone with HR profile, they can come back and recruit from the campus. It's easy to bring them back to the campus. So these are the profiles which have been offered in the HR. These are some of the BAIT profiles. Some top companies, Credence is there, Wipro is there, Tech Mahindra is there, Tata Technologies is, Nielsen IQ is there, Odessa, then these are the profiles which have been offered as far as the major BAIT companies are concerned. Business analyst, research analyst, pre-sale support, business analyst, implementation analyst, all these are there. These are some of the companies in operations profile: Deloitte, Bata, Better.com. Of course, in the news, not for very good reasons, but then they have hired from us, recruited from us. Meredith, Wipro has been kind of, a very old recruiter from us, same as Deloitte. They have been coming to campus for quite some time. Bata has been coming for last 5 years. So this is a thing. In the production operations, these are the profile which has been offered by these companies. Top recruiters this year has been these numbers. You can see the list. I would like to take you back to this list where you can see the numbers. Now I have taken back you to this list. Your fees is 12.12 lakh. Now what is the meaning of this 12.12 lakh? What do we include in this? 12.12 lakh, the 2 years fee is there. It's for academic. Mess charges, hostel charges is included in this 12.12 lakh. That means when you are there for 2 years, you don't have to pay anything else extra for your stay and for your food and for your academic classes. If you are paying 12.12 lakh for 2 years, you can see the kind of numbers, the kind of salaries which you will be getting. Of course, the ROI, that's the reason why I said I'll be able to connect these two numbers once you actually listen to me. So these are the numbers which are there in front of you. And of course, you will be able to appreciate the kind of ROI which is there. Coming back to the recruiters, top recruiters which are there, these are the recruiters. But these companies we can bring to the campus. The question is, are you ready to get placed? So that question we answered through the various training initiatives we have been taking throughout the year. So we carry out a REST analysis. We analyze your requirements. We look at you. We read you. We analyze your requirements, and then accordingly we plan a customized training program for you. In this customized training program, the external agencies that come to the campus speak to you and then train you accordingly. When we are talking about this customized training program, maybe somebody may be good in communication, but he may not be good in the conceptual understanding. So what he requires is a conceptual understanding training part. We arrange that for him. Somebody is very good in conceptual understanding, but may not be good in communication. So his communication skills are improved. When we are conducting these training programs, we are not only inviting the external agencies, but we are involving the alumni. What is the purpose of involving the alumni? First of all, networking. When we call them back to the campus, they feel that connectivity. Second, they know the campus. They know the plus and minus points of this campus. They know the batches. They know you. That means the students. So they accordingly they give their best and try to bring the best out of you. So that is the reason why we bring the alumni on board when we are conducting these training programs. These are the placement numbers. Of course, 98.5 has gone up to 99. 47.31% hike in the CTC and 24.21% hike in average CTC. That is in comparison to the previous years. Now, when I talk to you about why we are the best, now the last but not the least is unforgettable campus life. You believe me, I have seen students leaving this campus once the course is over, coming back within a year with teary eyes and telling us, sir, we are missing this place like anything. These red brick building structure. This is something which is never, nobody can take out from us, out of us. So that's the unforgettable campus life I'm talking about. Now, when I say unforgettable campus life, what do we offer? What do this campus offer when you're talking about the unforgettable campus life? This campus is to the student, by the students, for the students. You will see this committees and the forums and the clubs and the student ventures. Now, when I say student ventures, all these ventures have been started by the students themselves. The only thing which we provided them is some place here, an electricity connection there, and nothing else. They planned everything on their own. They brought the resources on their own. They brought the staff on their own. They planned, they designed their sales pitch on their own. They provided the portfolio of the products which they have to offer on their own. Everything they did on their own. And in fact, the initial investments was brought by them. So that way we are kind of, providing them a platform where they can learn the business when they are actually studying. So that's the benefit of student ventures. That's the first thing which we offer. Another thing which we offer is the core committees. See, these are the core committees: the PlaceCom, the Corporate Interaction Committee, the Corporate Communication Committee, Alumni, E-Cell, Milestone. What is the function of these committees? They're basically, you can say, the backbone of the institution. And all these people who are there in these committees, they're performing different jobs. So there's somebody who's in the PlaceCom, they will be, assisting in the placements of the students. Somebody who's in CIC, they will be talking about the corporate interaction. They will be involving. They will be talking to the corporate guest and everything. And that's it. Alumni will be talking to the alumni, bringing them to the campus. One very important committee which is there, which is interacting with you guys, is Admission Interaction Committee, AIC. Now, these people, whosoever is interacting with you on various platforms, these are the students, these are the members of AIC, that is Admission Interaction Committee. This is another important committee which is handling the things there. Then there are non-core committees. The forums are there, clubs are there. You're good in songs, you're good in singing, you're good in theater, you're good in the writing the poems, you're good in it, you're good in quizzing, you are good in maybe photography. So all these things can be done here with the clubs. We conduct various events as well. Milestone 35 is our annual event, students event, where we get the participants from the institutions like IIMs and FMS and all those things. Melange, it's a 3-day alumni meet, which is conducted, organized at the campus, and the Voyage, which is a startup event. So these are of course, again, these are some pictures from these core committees and clubs and functions. So these are the, 7 reasons why IMT Nagpur is the best option for you. Now, when I talk about this, that's all as far as the presentation part is concerned. If you have any doubt, any query, you can write to these emails and you can call these numbers as well. I would be more than happy to take the questions from you guys. So my colleague Abhishek, who is a member of AIC, that is Admission Interaction Committee, is sitting here with me. He will be reading the questions and I'll be answering them. Yes, Abhishek.
Yes, sir. We have quite a few questions.
Yeah.
The first question is, what is the last date for the submission of application form?
See, we have reopened the application forms as of now. There is no last date which we have decided so far, but definitely by uh, the second week of May, somewhere second week of May, we'll be closing.
So, how two programs, Presidium Marketing Core and Presidium Marketing, differs?
They are same. There is no difference at all. The only thing is, in the PGDM core, you have been given the choice to go for your own major and minor. But in the case of PGDM marketing, the major has been decided by us. Of course, you can choose your own minor, but the first year is same for everyone, whether this is PGDM core, PGDM marketing, or PGDM financial management. Yes, Abhishek.
Yes, sir. Komal is asking, sir, I am getting expected 87 percentile in CMAT. So anyhow, I won't be able to get into IMT, though I am shortlisted. What is the refund policy?
Okay. The refund policy is that if you are a CMAT candidate and you don't get your required percentile to get into IMT, we will not be deducting a single paisa. We'll be refunding entire amount of money, whatever you have deposited with IMT. But in case you get more than 90 percentile, which is the cutoff for IMT this year, as of now, but then you choose not to continue with IMT, then we will be deducting 1,000 rupees and we'll be refunding the remaining amount.
The next question is asked by Avantika. He's asking that from when will the session start?
Session would be starting somewhere in June or July. So what we plan to do is sometime in June we'll be starting with some online sessions, online classes, which are already going on. We are sending the mails and the required messages. And from July first week, we will be calling you on the campus, starting with the orientation program and then regular classes. Yes.
Sir, Pawan Agarwal is asking regarding hostel. Is there single accommodation hostel facility for boys or girls?
In second year, of course, you get the choice to make when it comes to single occupancy or double occupancy for boys. In first year for boys, there is no single occupancy option. You have to share your room with one of your friend. It's double occupancy for boys. Yeah.
Sir, they is asking regarding interview.
Yeah.
So the question is, will I have to schedule for my personal interview or the college will send me information?
The institute will send you the information and we'll be sending it by 26 or 27 because we plan to have the first round of interview on 28th of this month. So if you are thinking of filing the or filling the form, please do it at the earliest so that we can take you in this very first slot of interview, which is happening on probably on 28th of this month. Yes.
So I completed my PI process, but there is no update that I am selected or not. I am expecting 90 plus percentile in CMAT.
Mm-hmm.
I asked to admission team, but they are empty to give any answer about my PI result. So he haven't got any information regarding his result. That is his question.
Okay. So you can call me at 9890369310 and then let me understand what exactly the case is, and then I'll be probably giving you the answer. But please do call me sometime post lunch tomorrow because it's too late now. So you can give me a call post lunch tomorrow.
Yes, sir. If anybody got less than 90 percentile, will be any chance for conversion?
As of now, no, because we have decided this year the cutoff would be 90 percentile. But then again, in case we decide to come out with some kind of another wait list, of course, we will be doing that. And there we will be reducing the CMAT percentile. But then that is no surety about it right now. As of now, the cutoff percentile is 91 for CMAT.
I have seen lots of questions are coming from for the education loan. They don't know the process. Can you tell?
Sure, definitely. What you need to do for education loan is concerned, there are two ways of doing it. One, you can go to our website. There are 4 banks listed. There are phone numbers given as well for these 4 banks. You can call these numbers and you can understand the process. The second way of doing it is please visit your nearest bank branch. Suppose you are staying in, say, Jaipur, and where a house is, the State Bank of India branch is another 5 minutes walk. So visit there, ask for the loan officer, go to the loan officer, ask him, tell him that you want to take education loan and you want to know the procedure. He will explain you the procedure. Probably he might give you a form as well, education loan form as well. Take the form, fill it, attach with the form all the required documents and submit the application to the loan officer. They come out with their decision within 4 to 6 days at the max. Nowadays, the loan processing is very fast. So I don't think they should take more than a week to clear it. But then again, you have to visit the nearest bank branch to get the things done, to get the things clarified. Yes.
So Avantika is asking that from when will the session start?
Okay, in June, July.
Okay. Yeah. So I got a conditional letter with me. If I get a 90 percentile bit, if I get a percentile between 85 and 90, will my application be accepted?
No, it will be rejected.
It won't be accepted.
Yeah, it won't be accepted because the cutoff percentile is 90 this year. So we will not be able to accept your application. Yeah.
So the next question is a very generic question, sir. Related to the course. So what is the difference between major and minor and dual specialization?
Okay. Major and minor, there you take 6 courses for major and 4 courses for minor. In dual specialization, you take 6 courses and 6 courses. But then again, dual specialization is almost same as major and minor. We don't call it major minor, we simply call it dual specialization because we are offering you both the courses. We're offering you marketing finance, we're offering you BAIT finance, we're offering you marketing BAIT. So you are doing effectively, you're doing your specialization in 2 areas. That's the reason why we're calling it dual specialization. That is point number 1. If you're taking more courses in one particular specialization, that becomes a major, other becomes a minor. That is the difference. Yeah.
So can you please tell the fee? What is the fee of IMT Nagpur?
Sure. Fee is 12.12 lakh for 2 years. It includes your academic charges for 2 years, your hostel charges for 2 years, and your mess charges for 2 years.
So the next question is Aakwe Kritika. So my result panel shows result awaited. PI was done in Fab. Should I consider myself rejected or should I wait?
No, Ritika, there might be multiple reasons for this result awaited thing. First is that you might not have updated your CMAT ID. Even after giving multiple chances, you did not updated your CMAT ID. That's a reason. One reason your result is awaited. Second reason can be your result is awaited that you because somehow you could not do well in your PI process. That is another reason. The third reason that some document from your side is pending. Any of these reasons can be there. What you need to do is you need to speak to me at my mobile number, which is 9890369310. You can call me. But of course, you will call me after 2 p.m. tomorrow, and then I'll understand your case and will let you know what exactly is the issue is and what you need to do. Yeah.
So Kush is asking that in profile form, you have given an option to go for profile based. So what if the profile is exceptional and cutoff isn't cleared by some percentile? So will they be considered?
Yes, if the profile is exceptional as per our guidelines, so what we will do is we will give you a kind of exemption of 4 to 5 percentile. That is, if the CAT is 75, which you are looking at, or if CMAT is 90, which you are looking at. For CMAT, we can go to till 86, 85, 86, and for CAT, we can go to 70, 71 if the profile is exceptional. That's the profile-based admissions we are taking. Yes.
Yes, sir. We are waiting for the question. Okay, sir. So Rohit is asking, sir, if I take marketing major and finance minor, will I be considered for placement in both domain or only the major one?
Yes, you will be. We do not have any problem with that. The only thing is, if the company is asking only marketing major, there you will not be going. If company is asking, both major and minor acceptable, then you can definitely sit. We don't have any problem with that.
So, yes, sir. Students are typing. Let's wait for 1
Sure,
or 2 minutes.
sure.
So, when a student can withdraw their fee, just asked by one of the students.
When you say the student can withdraw the fee, they can withdraw the fee anytime. The only issue here is that it should be before the session is started. If the session has started, then the amount of reduction will be very, very high. And because of this, it will be, it would be suggestible that you withdraw the amount before the session started, which is sometime in July.
So, Jyoti Dev is asking, what is the intake for the batch of 2022?
Yes, so 120 each. That is 120 for marketing, 120 for core, 120 for finance. That is 360 is the number, which is the intake for IMT Nagpur.
So, if I get admission later, how much amount to submit to lock the seat, and how much time given for the education loan?
So 50,000 is the amount with which you can confirm your seat, and another 15-20 days you are supposed to pay 2,12,000 rupees. That's the first installment of fees. As far as the loan amount is concerned, that's between you and the bank. Uh, from our side, you can apply at any point of time once you get your letter from our side, confirm letter, admission letter from our side. You can immediately go to the bank, submit the letter and the other documents, apply for the loan, and then that's up to the bank and you within how much time they clear the loan. Generally, nowadays it's a 7 to 10 days maximum. I'm saying maximum 7 to 10 days is the time they take to clear the loan.
So
Yeah.
the BIC is asking regarding IMT Hyderabad. Like, so if I get 85 percentile but not 90, but I want IMT as a brand. So what is the chance to get IMT Hyderabad? Because I'm getting several times this question, so that's why
Yeah.
I'm asking.
So you, in fact, IMT Hyderabad and IMT Nagpur, they both are following the same percentile scores. That is, they're also, their cutoff is 90, whereas the IMT Hyderabad cutoff is also 90. So if you don't get admission here at Nagpur, you will not be getting admission there at the Hyderabad either. So I hope I answer his question. Yeah.
So again, the same percentile question. So like Abhishek is asking, so can the percentile go below 90?
As of now, no, Abhishek. As of now, we don't have any intention to reduce it. The 90, we will be continuing with 90 only. Yeah.
So what is the highest stipend Avantika is asking? I think she's asking regarding
25,000 is the stipend, Avantika, which the student managers at IMT Nagpur have received this year for their summer internship program, the projects. Yes.
So Yugam is asking, sir, I had filled the IMT form 4 5 days back.
Mm-hmm.
When will I get the slot detail for the CTPI?
Very shortly, sometime around maybe 25th or 26th, you will be getting these details. We are planning to hold the interview process on 28th. So of course, we'll be sending you all the details before that. Don't worry about it. In case you do not get it by 27th evening, please give us a call immediately.
Yes, sir. As of now, we don't have any question. Like we can wait for another 10 or 20 seconds.
Sure. Once if it is not there, then we will.
So, sir, my result is awaited, and after having a word with you, as I was told, my interview was average. Can I expect a call after 90 plus percentile in CMAT? Like his interview was not that good, and he's scoring. Suppose he's scoring 90 plus percentile. Is there any chance for that? For the
No, I'll have to find out what has been the real reason for you not getting the call. So unless that particular thing isn't there, in my understanding, and I cannot comment on this thing. I would suggest you to call me 9890369310 after 2 p.m. tomorrow, and then we can talk about what exactly is the case, and then I can help where the things are stuck. Yeah.
So, apart from academic, what other extracurricular activities IMT provides?
Lots, many. As I said, this is a campus for the students, by the students, to the students, all the activities which are conducted here. You can see the campus right now. This is 9:49, 9:50 time. And you will see the back of my, the where I'm sitting here. Just the backside, you will find the red brick building, which is of mess and the canteen. And you see people moving. That's the time when the day starts with them. Recently, there was some video on YouTube showing floor art where they create a very nice, lovely, colorful floor art on the floors at IMT Nagpur. They have multiple clubs, they have multiple committees, they have multiple ventures. In fact, you won't believe this, I'm not exaggerating. Each student in the campus is involved in one or the other activity. Maybe it may be a photography, maybe it may be a placecom, it may be CIC, it may be just quizzing, it may be theater. Everybody would be doing something in IMT Nagpur. So you've got a plethora of activities other than academic activities, which you will find here at IMT Nagpur. Yes.
So Abhishek Malhotra is asking, sir, if I don't meet the cutoff, by when will I get refund of the amount deposited for provisional admission?
At the max 7 to 10 days, you will be getting a refund back. That's a maximum which I'm saying, but generally people have been getting within 4 days as well. That's the thing. Yeah.
Suppose I get selected in IMT Nagpur, how can I grow my profile in these days so that I can be creamy laid during the placement?
Sure. First of all, you'll have to start reading the newspaper, which I'm sure you must not be. You must have stopped after you get selected in one of the B schools. You must start reading the newspaper again. That is one. Secondly, develop an hobby. It can be anything. It can be photography. It can be reading books. It can be, quizzing. It can be debating. It can be anything. Just develop a hobby. Third is you must learn Excel, MS Excel. That is the third thing which you must do. Excel is something which you will be using everywhere. So that is the third thing which you must do. Fourth, if you have any kind of communication issues, communication problems, then you should read the newspaper and speak it aloud. So when you read the newspaper and speak it aloud, so those words, they start coming out of you automatically when you are start using them in your conversation. So that's these four things which you can do, which you should do before you are coming to this place, uh, to be a part of top creamy layer of the the placed students. Yes.
So Himanshu's question is I'm not getting it. Like, what specialization has the most options post completion?
Okay. So he is basically asking which is the specialization where I can get multiple job offers. Of course, marketing, uh, and but that depends on your profile. Are you good in in talking to the people? Are you good in? Are you an extrovert person? Are you you don't feel kind of shy when you are talking to the people? So if you have these kind of characteristics in you, of course, you are good for marketing, and definitely you will have multiple career choices in marketing. Yes.
Shivangi is asking, sir, if I do not get 90 plus percentile in CMAT and my profile is exceptional, then should I pay the first installment in the hope that I might get selected, or should I wait till I am informed about admission offer?
Either way you can do. In case if you think that you will be covered under exceptional profile, we will be informing you within time, and then you can pay the money. But if you think that you might not get that kind of required percentile, I think you are being little kind of pessimistic here. I'm a very optimistic man, and I always believe that something good will definitely happen. So you should wait for the result to come, and then accordingly you can make your decision of depositing the money or not depositing the money. Yeah,
So
sure.
Shubham is asking that the cutoff that is 90 percentile, is it for the same specialization, is it for different?
No, it's same. It's an institutional cutoff. Whether you take admission in PGDM core, marketing, finance, the cutoff is 90. It has nothing to do with the program specific.
Uh, as of now, we have question, but like you already spoke on that.
You can just go through them one by one if you think. One or two questions we can take here. Maybe last two
So yes,
questions.
I have conditional offer letter. I'll have to pay the first installment before 3rd May.
Yeah.
And I'm expecting 85 percentile. So do I have to pay the first installment?
Of course, because unless you pay that first installment, your admission is still not confirmed. That 50,000 was the seat booking charges. Now, to confirm the admission, you'll have to pay 212. Now, the question is, what if I get 90%? I don't get 90 percentile. Immediately file a refund application with us. Within 7 to 10 days, we will be refunding your entire amount of money without even deducting a single paisa. But if you do not deposit the money, and in and you get more than 90, you are you have no chance to take admission at IMT Nagpur, because then your seat would have been gone to someone else if you're not paying that first installment. Yes.
Sir, yes, sir. We are done with the question and answer.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much for staying with us, listening us. Now, you still have got a doubt, you have a question, you can always call me. My mobile number is 9890369310. You can watch this, the recorded version of this webinar on our YouTube channels. That's all from our side. Stay safe. Bye bye. Take care. Good night.